As you know, over the weekend, a big caucus out in Nevada for the Democrats and a primary in South Carolina. In Nevada, Hillary Clinton won by 5 points. In South Carolina, Donald Trump won by 10.
Well, yesterday he was on the program, and I said we got to give credit where credit is due. He won with women. He won with evangelicals, which surprised a lot of the pundits. But in a new Fox News poll, head-to-head matchups, he is not the best candidate to go against Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton beats him by 5%, while Senator Cruz beats her by 1%, and Rubio beats her by 4%. I said, Mr. Trump, why are you the best candidate to go up against potentially Hillary Clinton in November? Here's his answer.
One of the things I do that no other Republican can do, Rubio, Cruz, nobody, I'm going to be getting a lot of Democrats to cross over, and they'll be coming with me, the Reagan Democrats, they call them. I'll be getting a lot of independents. I'll win Michigan, which nobody else could even think about winning. I'll win New York. I think I have a good chance of winning New York State. And if I win that, the election's over because there's so many delegates. So I do things that nobody else is going to do. I will win states that nobody else is going to win. In addition to that, I'm polling incredibly well in Ohio. My numbers in Florida are fantastic. I'll win Pennsylvania. I'm going to win states that nobody else is going to win on the Republican side.
Well, that's what Donald Trump hopes, and you know what? He's on a roll, and the polls indicate he's actually got some facts to back him up if the polls are accurate. Rick Harrison joins us right now. He's a good friend of the show, and also made it clear pretty early that when it comes to his support, Marco Rubio has it. Rick, always great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us from Las Vegas.
Good morning, Mr. Pawn Star.
Good morning. It's early in the morning.
So Rick, you seem to be the latest in the lineup of high-profile politicians and, I guess, celebrities that are backing Marco Rubio. Does the second-place finish discourage you?
No, it doesn't, maybe because he keeps on rising in the polls. I mean, when for South Carolina, all the polls said he was going to get 15%, and he got a lot more than that. And now that Bush is out, I think he'll get most of those votes, and I think he'll keep on climbing.
Okay, let's talk about Nevada. The caucuses for Republicans are tomorrow. According to the Real Clear Politics average of Republicans in Nevada right now, Donald Trump is 22 points ahead of Ted Cruz. Trump's got 42, Cruz has got 20, and Rubio's got 19. For folks who are unfamiliar with why you attached yourself to Marco Rubio, and you were on this program very early on, why is it you like the senator from Florida so much?
There's a lot of reasons. I think he truly cares. The other thing is no one's really else is talking about education like he is. I mean, we have a country where every high school in this country judges their success on how many kids go to a four-year college. Mm-hmm. We don't need every kid going to college. I mean, the problem is half the kids don't go to college, and you just throw them out on the street, and we don't prepare them at all. Rubio wants to bring back trade schools. I mean, this country desperately needs machinists, welders, plumbers, electricians, and we're not getting them. The average machinist is, I think, 55 years old in this country.
Yeah, college is not for everybody, and vocational training is great for people who are trying to make money. There's a lot of money that can be made in that. Also, you say that you think he's going to be good for jobs, and also his tax plan is family-friendly. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he's giving a tax credit for if you have children. It's 25% for pass-through money when people have businesses. He has just deduct equipment when you have a business instead of having these insane depreciation schedules that no one can figure out. Mm-hmm. And just make it simpler, and more people will do business, and more people will have jobs. It's that simple.
Hey, Rick, you know, the circus just left town, the Democratic circus, with an unbelievably low turnout. You had Hillary Clinton with a 4 or 5 point lead. What's resonating with Hillary Clinton and your people of Nevada?
I have no idea, to tell you the truth. I mean, for some reason with younger people, voting for Bernie is cool, and with a lot of people just voting for Hillary is cool. I mean, I asked a young person a few weeks ago, why are you voting for Hillary? They could not give me an answer. Then I said, tell me one thing Hillary has done. They couldn't give me an answer. But they're still voting for Hillary.
Right.
So,
but what do the people in Nevada care about?
It's the old adage, if you're 20 years old and a Republican, you have no heart. If you're 40 years old and a Democrat, you have no brain.
Right.
I've heard that saying before. What is it like on the ground right now in Nevada the day before the caucuses? Is there an excitement? Do you feel like they're going to wind up with a record turnout as they did over the weekend in South Carolina?
Oh, I think it's going to be a huge turnout. I think Rubio is going to do a lot better than most people think. Remember, this is a caucus state. It's not a primary, so It's actually getting people to the caucus, and those are the younger people that I think that are going to be going for Trump are not going to show up in droves like everyone thinks they are.
Well, and you had been on the program earlier a couple of weeks ago and said that the fact that you have backed Marco Rubio has cost you some business. If you had it to do over, would you still stand up with him on stage?
Oh, yeah, I would. You know, the thing is, I mean, I've been a successful businessman my whole life. I have 6 kids. I'm looking at their future. You know, I have 6 kids and 3 grandkids. I want them to have the opportunities that I had. And I'm afraid this country is slowly turning where they're not going to have those opportunities.
Ray, I just think that you are so in touch with the entrepreneur, the business people. It's just the nature of your business in general and the way you have to wheel and deal in your job. You're uniquely qualified to comment on the economy. Do you feel as though we're coming back?
No, I mean, this is the problem. We have the government coming along and saying we have small GDP growth, but we have 0% interest rates, and the Fed says if we bring interest rates to a normal level, the economy will collapse. That is not a good economy.
Right.
You know,
Right about that.
You know, the whole thing is you have government regulations that pushes down business, and you have the Fed lower interest rates to compensate for that. Just make it easy to do business, and everything will be great.
It's that simple.
This is
It's a nice formula.
It really is.
Rick Harrison, thank you so much for your time. The Pawn Stars star and also a Senator Marco Rubio supporter. His candidate came in second in South Carolina.
Who obviously doesn't need much sleep.
He would like a little more.
4 a.m. there.
Thanks, Rick.